It's week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Jake Ferguson. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Cowboys and the Jets next on EA Sports.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Well, that's 2. You got to get that little figure, too. Come on now. Come on.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Well,
and on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there.
Oh.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's better. All right. Got to have some modesty, guys. Come on now. Eyes.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Oh, my God.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the number 3 overall pick of the 2021 draft. From North Dakota State, it's Trey Lance.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
What I'd like to do is, if I could pull them back.
Here's Lance.
Closer to me.
A short throw caught by Ferguson. Well, we'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10. Throwing, Lance. Quickly to the outside and complete.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And they're working together like this. That's the definition of teach tape. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Trust me.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now Lance gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd
This
down.
hairstyle right here reminds me of the main character from The Expanse. gotta be honest with you.
Lance looking to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
You know,
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
it's kind of
Lance. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. To throw is Lance. That's down the field for Lamb. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So she needs something that's
Aubrey's kick is good.
aggressive.
And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. You can see he enters the final week as the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns.
Why is this so difficult?
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
No matter which.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give,
like,
and that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know what I mean?
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
To throw, here's Lance. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Saturation. I can really look for the message.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Did you notice that?
They'll look to throw again. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, wait.
Pistol snap with Lance. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and they end up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
There we
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. Second down and 8. Another run here with Hall. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So they'll talk over. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Is that the same one we had already? It is. Just that we got a chance to show it.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll check this down to the running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Lance. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
We got the boys starting off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
We made it.
All right, summary.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 7.
We did it. We actually got through this.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Texas A&M. And that's going to be a first down.
So from what I've seen,
pickup of 9.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual.
Caught by Musgrave. And no chance to turn and go. That one.
After following his trail across half the known
They'll come up
world,
on a 2nd down and 8.
we finally tracked him to Monrathos, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert.
Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly.
So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin, with the seediest bar in town and a missing contact.
As he's on to punt for the Jets. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Like
Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Let's try this again.
All his way in the
Where's
first half.
Nev
Those
Gallus?
numbers are sensational. He looks to add
You
to him with
think you can
another
come into
drive
my
here.
bar and make demands?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Wait, you know what? I've seen. Try to convince the Brown.
The pressure is too much.
It's not a demand. It's an offer.
Work to do.
Telling me what I need to know. It's the smart play here.
Lance looking to throw. A short throw.
How'd you figure, sweet
And he'll
talker?
get a good chunk of that yardage
Nev
back, but
Gallus
he's
is
still
my only
well
shot at
short
finding
of
the
first
Dreadwolf.
down.
I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar, but you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
Hello.
I didn't
He is
let them.
stopped in his tracks on
They
that one.
paid me.
They made sure
So
that
answer my questions and walk away with the coin.
So now the Jets
Or
offense
spend it
ready to
cleaning
take
out the
over
place when I'm
once
through.
more. The deficit is
Your
17,
choice.
so they got to start cutting into it
You're
soon.
adorable.
See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing
Do
here
not
to start
plaza.
the drive. To the outside.
That's where you find
complete.
Nev Gallus.
It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Thank you.
It's been a rough first
You
half.
want to get
but
yourself
now as we
killed
approach
fighting the
halftime,
Venatori?
Mike, you gotta start getting
It's your
some
ass.
wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as
That
you
offers
go
good
into
for all of you,
halftime,
too.
You have something to build on.
No?
They'll come up here.
They won't listen to you. They can always listen to Bianca.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a
Your
good
friend
example
Nev Gallus
of picking
is
up
at Dumont
positive
Plaza.
yardage, staying ahead of the chains,
That's
and
why
well-timed
you're
ball,
my second in command.
well-timed route.
Although for the record,
Throw, that's
you might be
complete
too
on the
charming
slant.
for your own good.
And they'll get him down after a game. 3 plays. Is enough for a first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line. Back to the air one more time. This complete to Corley. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On the option, here's Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Throwing, Lance. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Lance. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now Lance. There's that man again. Another catch. 2nd down and 3. Here's a designed run. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Lance. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Lance. That's into the hands of Lamb. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him
to the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Josh Allen with a touchdown pass to Keon Coleman. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Acrisure Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting New England Patriots. The Steelers looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Raiders still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one's a Corley. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They give to Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got Corley. And he's into the end zone. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, New York. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. 3rd and long. Here's Lance. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Jets offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is pulled in by Musgrave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Lance looking to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They face 2nd down and 7. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Throwing, Lance. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. To throw is Lance. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down. Now it is first and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Now Lance. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Up the middle they go. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has really had their way. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They put Wilson in motion. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Now, faking the give. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. He'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll throw out of the gun. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. Lance. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To throw, here's Lance. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. He works free, right side. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal. They'll run, it's Hall. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That one caught by Wilson. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here's 1st and 10. A pistol snap with Lance. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys are able to extend the lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Back to the air one more time. They'll set up the screen to Hall. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the Jets are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the... Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point, and the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. And the defense has it. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. Here's first down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Back to the air once more on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.